Hello, hello, good evening, everyone. It's been a long, long time. I'm glad I still know how to even work XSplit. Um, as I said, if you've seen my posts, my tweets, or my posts on Facebook, I think it's been exactly 2 months since I last streamed. I remember when I joined Twitch, I was planning to stream twice a week, but then life got in the way. But before I get to that, before I tell you what I've been up to, what is coming up, let me know if you can see me and hear me. I think so. It's good to see quite a few of you in the chat already. Blazero, of course, first to be here. CP, Hutch Lover, Bakus, Heini, um, Zangetsu. Zangetsu, no wine tonight. Tonight I don't think I'll be going on for too long because I have a really important meeting tomorrow and still quite a bit of work to be done. Yeah, CP. I call you CP because I've given up on pronouncing your last name, basically. Mate in 47, hello. So yeah, as I said, no wine tonight. I'm on the water. Actually, I brought this water still all the way from Finland, as you can see. Can you see? I don't know. It's too bright, maybe. But one of the reasons I'm on the water is because I was in Helsinki last weekend and things got out of hand. Those Finns are totally crazy. Jesre, good to see you. So yeah, no wine tonight, but as I announced on my Twitch page, if you scroll down from the screen, I will be streaming on Saturday night and also on Monday night. Need to make up for that lost time. No, I didn't know that, Bakus. Um, okay, so I'll probably need to come up with another nickname for you then. Yeah, basic Blazero, that's right. I haven't streamed since the tequila shot stream with Asios. So it's been a while. I hope I still remember how to move the pieces. I only played one tournament this summer after I streamed. It was a disaster. And then, as you probably know, I was doing commentary in the Isle of Man with Simon, which was a lot of fun. Um, and not just a lot of fun, it was a big challenge. I never commentated on such a strong event. Made in 47, thank you for the compliments on the vlogs. I think Anton probably deserves more credit than I do because he worked so quickly. For those of you who've seen the vlogs, they were out extremely quickly. One of them came out the same day as I filmed. Mm. Yeah, chess play. Not enough chess bras in the vlogs. That is because the boys were in complete hiding all the time. I barely saw Eric and Aman, but hopefully, when can I get more? I will be, there are a lot of events coming up, meaning also a lot of vlogs. I'll briefly tell you what I'm up to. I will play chess at some point, but it's been so long. I thought I first will do some chatting, some catching up, basically. So what's coming up? I'm off next Wednesday to Greece for the European Team Championship, where I will be working on the media team. So I'll be doing video interviews, video reviews of the action, daily reviews. Hansen was being a monk, that is true. And then after Greece, I have a weekend of CL coming up, so I will be vlogging from that as well, I think. If any of you remember my very first vlog, that was from the CL. That was before I got Anton aboard. So that was basically just a tipsy putting three videos together, and then I think things got better from that from then. But yeah, for NCL weekend. After that, there's the infamous crypt event, Simon's Invitational Blitz. I still haven't made up my mind about whether I want to be vlogging from that or no, because I think it's going to be unparalleled nonsense. So yeah, the crypt event. After the crypt, I'm off straight to Faroe Islands, finally back to the board to be playing myself. I've recently been joined by my dad, so he's gonna come along, which I'm really looking forward to. So a proper vlog appearance for my daddy. And then after the Faroes, straight to London for the London Chess Classic. And just after the London Chess Classic, I'm off to Poland for the European Blitz and Rapid. So basically, it's just going to be non-stop action, chess, chaos, nonsense for the next couple of months. But I will try to stream every time I'm home, I promise. And yeah, I just see in the chat, I did see the announcement about Saudi Arabia holding the Rapid and Blitz. I'm not totally sure if it has been officially confirmed, but I think so. And I mean, if that is confirmed, I just think it's absolutely shocking to hold an official chess tournament in a country which doesn't respect any basic human rights. So I will definitely not be going there. And I'm really curious to see who does go. I think Magnus has already been quoted as saying he doesn't know whether to laugh or cry about this. So yeah, that is basically, yeah, no Israelis allowed, another thing to consider. I mean, it's just, I know FIDE was struggling to find an organizer, but still, if they have to resort to holding it in Saudi Arabia, it's pretty bad. Okay, but I think I've done enough chatting now. As usual, I am in the play zone on Lichess. Asios, good to see you. So Asios, I think you all know him by now. My dear helper in my, what was it even? 12-hour stream? I can barely remember. Or just 6 hours. Just 6 hours, right? I remember. I said I was gonna do a 12-hour stream once I hit 5K subscribers. Something I'm still a long way off, so get subscribing. And yeah, 6 hours, which felt like, in a way, it went by quickly, but the last couple of hours are probably a bit of a blur. Okay, so here we are on Lichess. I think I'm going to set up. I haven't done this in so long, I basically don't know what I'm doing. I wish I could just sit here and chat away for an hour. But let's set up a tournament. Tournament. 5K subs, ambitious. It's a long-term goal, no joke, chess. Long-term goal. Okay, create a new tournament. So what shall we... I think I'll just make it as usual. What were we playing? 3+0. Duration 45 minutes. Oh, Chessbait just subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, I haven't talked about this barely at all because I mean I was so happy when I became a Twitch affiliate, and then somehow things just got crazy this summer and I didn't have time to stream at all. So so yeah, you can now subscribe to me, and I understand, of course, that the point of subscribing is that I should stream more regularly, and I can only promise you I really will try and stream as often as I can. I would have streamed more, but the problem with being on the road so much is I'm really dependent on how good the internet connection is in every given place I'm in, and this summer I've had dreadful internet everywhere. But anyway, so 3 minutes, 45 minutes, time before the tournament starts. Let's make it 20 minutes. I think that's good. 20 minutes. Okay, so we will start in 20 minutes. If someone in the chat could be kind enough to put the link to the tournament, and yeah, hopefully this will be good. I haven't played any chess. Well, actually, that is not true. I've played a lot of chess this past weekend when I was in I was in Helsinki. The reason why I was in Helsinki is a long story and not one for the stream, but basically all my plans went out the window. I went to Helsinki on my own, so I thought maybe this is not such a bad thing. I get to relax, booked myself into a wellness hotel far from the center. And then my dear friend Tapani Samalvuo, Finnish international master, messaged me on Friday asking if I was in Helsinki. I did post on Facebook I was going there. So he said, "Are you in Helsinki tomorrow night? Do you have any plans?" I said, "Yes, I am." "No, I don't have any plans." We met up. A lot of drinks were had. A lot of new friendships were made. It was a great night. Also, the most ridiculous thing ever happened that night. We were drinking at some guy's house, and then we went to a bar, which is the only bar I went to the entire weekend. I walked in, and the first thing I hear is a total stranger turning around, looking at me and saying, "Are you Fiona?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, I just recognized your voice, and I love what you do with the ginger." And it turned out this guy wasn't even a chess player, or I mean, must be some casual player, but he's never set foot in a chess club. Because I was with some of Finland's best chess players, and he'd never heard of either of them. So that was, I mean, it was a very, very random weekend. Then after that, on Monday, we met up again, the whole group of people I met, and we started at our little chess and drinks party at 4 p.m. And needless to say, the end of the night became once again a big, big blur. We played a lot of hand and brain. Even Tommy Nivak came by. It was a very fun night. I'd been talking with my friend about these people I met a couple of nights earlier, a lot about the King's Gambit, because one of the people I met there, I had played him at the European Team Championship 6 years ago, and he had absolutely crushed me on the black side of the King's Gambit. He had crushed me so badly. I have never played the King's Gambit since. But on Monday night, after a few drinks, I basically played the King's Gambit all night, and I've come to the conclusion I have to try it again. I need to get over my trauma. And yeah, so basically I played a lot of over-the-board drunk blitz chess on Monday night, but I haven't played online in ages. So when does the tournament start? 16 minutes and a half. I don't know, I haven't paid much attention to the chat. Did I miss any? Oh, great, all the perverts are here. Hello to everyone who's just joined us now. Good to see you all. Bonretti in February, Fisher Boy. I have actually put that down in my agenda, just so I don't plan anything else that weekend. I would absolutely love to make Bonretti if I can. Did I see the Ginger against Feingold match? Yes, I did. I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but it was fucking dreadful. Basically, I watched that match at home, but I just come back from London, and I was watching the match here. But David Howell, one of my best friends, he was watching it at home, and we were just chatting to each other. And for the entire 3 or 4 hours, basically our whole conversation just consisted of caps, and was basically just, what the fuck? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is happening? What on earth is this? I mean, it's easy to judge, of course, when you're sitting in the comfort of your home, but It was kind of, I mean, I absolutely love Simon, of course, and I will always support Simon, but yeah, that match. I mean, I also, I think, on a more serious note, I think the match would have been a lot better if the format had been, different. I thought it was going to be dual commentary. I thought Simon would just stream on his channel and Ben on a different channel, which I think would have been better. It would also have made for better banter because it's really hard. I mean, this was supposed to be a grudge match that wasn't with a warning. What do you call it? Explicit language warning or whatever. And you can't really do that to someone's face, can you? I mean, it's just. I mean, these guys are gentlemen at the core, so I think it would have been a lot better if they had been able to stream each on their own. And it was just also the fact that three people, it was just too much chaos. The chess was bad, the trash talk wasn't great. So yeah, I hope that if they do this again, the format will be slightly different. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to talk about Ben. I don't really know Ben well, so I don't want to say he is not a gentleman, but Simon definitely is at heart, somewhere deep down, a gentleman. Okay, so yeah, no, I actually, Jasper, I did read some of the chat. The chat was actually a lot better than the actual trash talking during the game. The chat was quite harsh but fair. Can I say that? I don't know. Anyway, let's maybe see if I can play one game before we start. Please, if you want to play a game with me, send me some variants. I don't want to play normal chess already. Preferably Tree Check or King of the Hill or Crazy House. I can't even remember the names of the variants. That's how long it's been. Um, Let me see. Play Hearthstone. I've never played Hearthstone. Bullet, okay, we can try a game of Bullet. We can try a game of Bullet. So let's see. Okay, so 1 minute Crazy House. 1 minute Crazy House is probably a bad idea, but we will see. For some reason, we are both playing this as if it's a normal game right now, which is definitely not the point of this game. Also, I have decided tonight I won't be making any remarks about how dreadful my openings are, because I think you all know that by now. I've also given up on saying I will work on them. I mean, I will at some point, but I will stop talking about it to lower any kind of expectations there might still be. Okay, I think we have to do something about this position. Something needs to be done. A lot of people in the chat. Bigfoot. Hello, Bigfoot. I think it's the first time I see Bigfoot. I have actually seen him on stream, but not in the chat here before, I don't think. I have a lot of pieces looking at his king, but somehow they're not really doing anything at the moment. But a free queen does help, of course. Okay, thank you for the game, Jupiter. Oh, Vsim is also in the chat. First time here, Bigfoot. Welcome. Welcome. Do I know Bigfoot's name? Anyway, let me see what else. Okay, see you later, Chess Bay. Anton, good to see you in the chat. Okay. Who looks really... I look really tired. I think I get that a lot when I don't wear makeup. I mean, I haven't worn any makeup whatsoever in a week or something, and then people are always like, oh, you look so tired. But no, that's just my natural self. Just checking out the stream. Bigfoot, if you want to play, we are starting a tournament in probably about 10 minutes, a bit under 10 minutes, I guess. Let's see. Okay, we need more people. I need someone in the chat. Maybe Anton. Anton is so good at posting links in the chat. Someone to put the tournament link into the chat so you can... Oh, Bakus, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And okay, so until the tournament starts in 8 minutes, let's see what other challenges. A lot of bullet. I should probably not have said yes to bullet, but there you go. 1 minute of tree check. I've never done this before, but let's give it a try. Can I play? No, I can't. Can I take? Oh, I really shouldn't have taken. That was not the best idea. That might be fine now. I am now just a piece up, and I'm also going to try and mate him somehow. Somehow. Well, that was nice. That was nice of you, Mr. Basim Ismail. Dan GS Tuga. Good on you. Glad you're joining. Bigfoot. Okay, I hope to see you around again, Bigfoot. And yeah, glad you turned in. How is Luxembourg? Well, Luxembourg, it is small. It is... I mean, it's nice, but I can see myself living here all my life, probably for the reasons you just mentioned. Gets a bit repetitive with time. Another bullet game. Okay, let's do this. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm basically playing this as if it was a Grand Prix, which it isn't, but we're going to find out if the same motives still work or not. Oops. I really want to, at some point, play a move that will defend my back rank, but I think now we're just mating him here. Yep. Okay. So far, so good. Such a hacker. Pia, no, I'm not playing in Monaco. I am off to Greece on Wednesday, and Monaco was just too much. What I am doing this weekend, though, I'm playing in the Luxembourgish League, so good to make a comeback there. Haven't played that in a while. Or I mean, I haven't played this season yet. Anyway, uh, Geese the Great. Every opening is some kind of variation on the Grand Prix. That's basically my entire approach to chess. Handle. Do you see that? Can you see my chat here? Fuck you. Cheers, Fisher Boy. Oh dear, dear. Okay, I don't kill any animals, but there's a really annoying sort of fly that keeps getting into my vision. What club are you at in Luxembourg? Yeah, the Smashing Pawns, the club that organized the tournament you played in. Do you often go to Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany? Sometimes. I mean, basically, I'm just all over the place all the time, so it's hard to say. Let's play one last game of Bullet, and then I think it's time for the tournament. Maybe I shouldn't have played the last game because everything was going so well until now. But okay, I think we can keep it. Keep it up. I have no idea what's going on here. Something else I probably need to stop saying. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, the reason I played this is because I wanted to follow it up with bishop h6, but that didn't quite work. Someone was asking what's up with the Pikachu. Yeah, not sure. Not totally sure, but I thought it was fun. Thought it was fun. And now what? Oops. I didn't see that one coming. Is this just a draw? Okay. Okay, that was bad. Okay. She was at Schiphol Airport lately. Schiphol Airport is basically my second home. I think I spend almost as much time in Schiphol Airport as I do at home because almost everywhere I fly via Amsterdam Airport. Okay, so this game wasn't great, but at least I'm still undefeated. That's probably going to change very soon. If someone can, for the last time, put a link in the chat to the tournament. We're starting in just 1 minute. What is my normal day job? Well, I work in chess. I'm just working on a new project now. I was telling you I won't be going on for too long tonight because I have a meeting tomorrow. I'm going to start doing something very exciting. A new challenge is coming up soon. I'm going to start doing some consulting based on chess. I can't tell you too much about it at the moment because it's still in the works, but that's something I'm really, really excited for. Come to Café Laurierboom. Well, actually, I was in Café Laurierboom just a couple of months ago, back in August. I loved that place. Yeah, really. Every time I come to Amsterdam, I try and stop by there, of course. Okay, so we're getting started. How come I'm playing someone so good in the first round? I never quite figured out how the pairings work here. Also, I think the first thing I'm going to do when I finally start looking up some openings, which I said I would do for about all eternity, is I now started playing some sorts of Dutch, but without any knowledge or plan whatsoever, which probably can't be a good idea. But for example, in this game, I think I like the position I have, unless there are some concrete problems with it. Can I just defend everything? Yeah, Ginger, I really should. You know what? I'm going to make a confession. I have never in my life watched a single chess video or DVD, which is pretty embarrassing. Fiona, please unban me. Calante? I don't think. I think maybe Anton banned you in the chat. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but if Anton. I always think if Anton banned you, you deserved it. Okay, I really want to get my pawn to f3. I guess he will now play f3 himself, but then I will just retreat and then... Oh, can I even take here? No, that's probably too much. Or is it? Or is it? Let's just do it. Because the point is, if he takes here, I take on h2, and if he takes, I have queen h4, and the rook isn't defended. And after king here, can I play this move? And now I'm threatening knight g3 mate, so he has to take, and then I take here, and I think it's not quite the end of the game, but it should be very close to it. I wonder if I could start with knight g3. King takes, queen check, bishop h3, and then what? I mean, even this isn't as over as I wanted for it to be. I think I have to take all this. And get some pieces out. So what am I now? A pawn up, but this is far from... Okay, I mean, at least his pieces are sort of stuck here. Yeah, I don't think I want to swap any pieces, but he's threatening. Can I play this? So I'm threatening rook f2, so I guess he has to take on f1. And he doesn't have time to take on g6 because, I mean, rook f2 is coming now, isn't it? I think that is the end of the game here. Okay, and winning a queen up is something I really should be able to do. Yep, here we go. Okay. Let's see is Asios playing? I don't think he is. Oh, is he? If you've watched this before, you will know. Oh, I'm playing Pia. I think I was just chatting to Pia the other day. Can I go berserk? Yes, okay. Let's do it. I hope my Grand Prix doesn't let me down. I mean, if you're a first time watch, I wonder what the percentage of people in the chat is that don't know about my Grand Prix addiction. I can't believe it's too many. This is basically, I think, everything you can wish for as white, this attacking position. This move is a bit annoying, but my attack should be quite quick now, I think. So bishop h6 is coming up. So bishop h6, what if she takes? Don't think she can. Let's see. I don't think I even, or do I want to take that rook? I don't think I even want to take it. I've learned checkmate is the end of the game, so that's what I want to do. What I want to do is get rid of this stupid knight. Okay, we have a situation. There's someone that needs to be unbanned, Anton, because let me see what his username is. Can I take that? What's going to happen if I take that? Let me just... Yep, and now I will take here. And take here. Okay. Thanks for the game, Pian. Thanks for playing. Who is it we need to unban? And I will tell him to bloody behave. So yeah, you know who you are. Martin Bloody. Okay, so Spew Wiki. Is that the one? Anyway, I need to get back to my game. Okay, can we please unban Spew Wiki? No, I don't. I've watched one anime. Why it didn't move? CP Koitat. Christian, I'll just call you Christian. Why didn't you make a move? Okay, I'll not go berserk again. But what I will do is play another Grand Prix. I thought this move order was bad for some reason, but I keep forgetting why. Or isn't it this one? Is that the reason why it's bad? I can't remember. That was probably not the reason why. Maybe there wasn't anything wrong with this move order, but I thought I remembered something. Something. And now I've just made a total mess of my position. How am I ever going? Okay, that was nice of him. I don't really mind these double pawns if he takes. It's much more important to get castled. What's frozen? What happened? What happened? Okay, what? Can I let him take that pawn? Probably not. Can I? I think I can let him take this one. I'd be very surprised if he took that. Be very greedy. You're being very greedy there, Riken. Very greedy. But is there a punishment? And look at this position. I can't believe this is going to end well for the Black King. Oh, Pepelu, thank you so much for the subscription. Okay, what we are going to do now is stop that king from castling. And once that king, if that king doesn't castle, my next move is going to be g4. g4, he's going to take here. Okay, take. I mean, I don't believe in this for a second, but I need to prove my point, and I'm getting low on time. But still, I mean, look at that Black King. Just because I'm going to, maybe I shouldn't even have played knight e4. Maybe it was just a loss of time. But even here, I still don't believe in this. Rook d1 is coming up. Basically, what I need to do is bring all my pieces into the game before he can get his king into safety somewhere. Not even sure where he would do that. Of course, something else I don't want is to let him swap queens. But yeah, Pepelu, thank you so much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Am I allowing knight 9? Let's play g4. I could end up being in some danger on that diagonal, but I think not for the time being. I really don't want to let him swap queens, which I just did, I think. Really annoying. Is he going to play? He's going to even not play. Okay. Silly. So I've made a right mess of this position. But, is there a but? It's probably all going to come down to a time scramble now. Where can we reroute this knight to? I'm very slow at this, but I got there. Oh, dearie me. Spew, can you just behave? Oh, my heart is beating. Is Puriki even who I think he is? Oh. Okay, so Callum, if you don't behave, you're going to be banned again in a second, and for good. Let's give him a last chance. And I totally forgot to play my wing gambit. That's what happens when I get distracted. I'm not merciful, it's just that I thought I knew who Spew. Yeah, okay. Maybe Spew Ricky isn't who I think he thought he was. Okay, Anton, next offense, you can just ban Spew Ricky again. I'm not sure if he is who I thought he was, if that makes any sense. I'm very confused by what's going on, but anyway, should probably just focus on my game. You know what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to try and get a Fione attack in. If you watch the Isle of Man commentary, you will know that the Fione attack is when you retreat your bishop to c2 and play queen d3. But I might launch something on the queen side first. Yeah, no. Okay, let's just, whoops. You can just take this twice now. Ah, dear. That was bad. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, so we lost a pawn for absolutely no compensation. Basically just lost the pawn and got a worse position. But at least, what can I claim? At least I get the B file. Is that a claim I can make? Let's try and get the knight maybe to... Okay, but this I can take. I think I'm getting my pawn back now. Something else besides working on my openings I need to do. Okay, that was very kind. Whoops, almost returned a favor. Something I really need to do is work on these mouse skills because I'm terribly slow. But here, 47 seconds should be enough to win the game. All I need to really do is keep my rook on a dark square. And as long as I don't blunder. Oh, Amadan! Sorry. So I know you joined late, but I was saying earlier how I promise I'll be streaming more in the future. I had an incredibly busy summer. I know it's a bad excuse, but yeah, things didn't go according to plan. But I will be back streaming more now, I promise. Okay. Thanks for the game, Furious Blunder. Um, oh, I didn't know there was a 50% sale. Jasper, I'm such a Twitch noob. Like I basically have no idea what I'm doing. What I am doing though is I'm leading my tournament. Is tonight the night? Can I win this tournament? Struggle is real. The struggle is real indeed. Can I get away with... We'll see if I can get away with it. With no openings, with the berserking. Am I still undefeated tonight? Has someone kept track of this? It ended yesterday. No. No, don't tell me that, Chespe. That is pretty poor timing. I have to agree with you. Dear me. Alright, I want to get my knight here, but I want my other knight somewhere else, but I'm not sure where. I'm not sure why I entered that diagonal. Just wanted to get the knight out of the way, but I don't think that was such a brilliant idea. That is just a free rook. A totally free rook. And now, not to lose on time, and that should be all. Maybe I shouldn't have even... Okay, doesn't matter. Whoops. I almost took that rook, not realizing that was with check. So let me take this guy first and create some luft for my king. Would be pretty embarrassing if I lost this game, but I just realized I'm not doing great on time. Can I please not lose this game? I'm doing a very good job at trying to lose it, it has to be said. Oops. Fuck. Oh, fuck. A duck. Ah. Chespe. Everything was going so great until I found out about this bloody sale. I was playing so well. Stop berserking, it's making me stressed. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Who's Bethog? I thought there were no good players in... Oh. When it rains, it pours. That was obviously a mouse slip. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to... didn't mean to blame you. I just sort of letting my frustration out on someone. That was all going so well. Nice prep. What happened in the previous game? I was just an entire rook up for no compensation whatsoever, and I managed to blow it. Chess hurts. I always thought, you know, that in chess, This is fucking awful. Bishop take. Okay. Doesn't even want to take that because I can't defend it. How much worse can it get? How much worse can this get? Yeah, Macklemore. Well spotted, Anton. Sad. Very sad. Well, various hits. I think right now, as someone pointed out, your best chance of playing me is to take part in the tournament. I won't be going on for too long after it ends because I have a very, very, very important meeting tomorrow, which I still have to do some prep for. But I will be streaming again on Saturday night. On Saturday night, I'm probably going to do a longer stream. Maybe have a glass of wine or two if I'm in the mood. And then, yeah, when I do a longer stream, I'm happy to play people in the chat or whatever. Look at my poor king. It's tragic, really. This is tragic. I'll resign. Oh, yeah, yeah. Was going so things were going so well. Where did Bethog come from? Go away, Bethog. Okay, we're going to have to do some more berserking to catch up with him. My dear. Okay, let's go berserk. Ah, I'm playing Basim Ismail again. Okay, this time the wing gambit. There is no more. What is this? What is this? I think the wing gambit is one of my favorite openings. The problem with it is that I played it at some point a bit too often in tournament chess. And oh, Bethog! I know who Bethog is. Bethog just wrote in the chat. Good to have you, Fabian. It must be Fabian. It is Fabian. So I'm glad Bethog is there. Bethog is a good friend of mine from Liechtenstein. Oh, I shouldn't talk so much. I forgot I berserked. I got so carried away by seeing Bethog. But yeah, Bethog is a friend of mine from Liechtenstein, of all places. I saw him there this summer, and yeah, end of end of the story. No, he now lives in Tanzania, so it's great to have him in the tournament. Okay, now where is my checkmate coming from? I want to checkmate him, obviously, on h7, but I'm still a long way from doing that. Not really sure how uh-oh, I need to be careful. Mind my f2 pawn. I think I'm probably going to have to play bishop e3 next. That was a good move. That was a very good move, actually. Spend a little too long on... yeah. What else can I blame? Tiredness? Spent a little too long on seeing that this pawn wasn't even attacked. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm not sure either. I'm just resorted to ranting. Need to do something about this back rank. Going to play knight a3 next, I think. He's creating some serious problems for himself now, actually. Not overly sure how he's going to solve them. Probably with g6. I guess g6 is the only move. Oops, this knight is just hanging, actually. Oh no, maybe it isn't. Sorry about that, that wasn't great. Sorry, Ismail. But yeah, okay, we have a new leader, Crush King. So I have overtaken Bethog, but now Crush King is the new guy to beat. No, I can definitely not blame the booze this time. Been on the water all night. As I said, next stream, Saturday. Next stream on Saturday. Maybe have a game or two. Yeah, you're right, Chespe. I'll blame everything. No, I actually, you have a point, Chespe. I shouldn't apologize because apologizing after a win is basically what I hate the most in the world is an opponent apologizing to me after he's just beaten me. But what I did there, was it flagging? No, it wasn't even flagging, but anyway, I'll stop apologizing. Point taken. How did I make this square so weak again? I think I can just about get away with it, but do I want to play? Okay, let's go back here. Is he going to take this? Maybe. I don't think. If he takes, can I play king h8? Maybe he can take this, I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so where is my attack? Time for some counter. I'm going to just do what I always do and push the f-pawns. Maybe I'll take here with the need to play faster again. Maybe I should have played, I think e4 was probably a good move, but I'm going to play the next. Oh, no. Okay. This bloody fly. Pretty fly for a white guy. This king. Look at that. You have no defenders. How are you going to defend g2? Just aren't, basically. Maybe g3 was a mouse slip. So, rook g1. But, don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't think you can defend f2, can you? Spiriki. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Okay, so I haven't mated him. I have a new mating plan though. Look at my new mating plan. My new mating plan is swinging the rook over to h5. So he's going to stop that with rook f1, knight f1. Really doesn't want to give up, does he? If I lose this game, I need to be... Oh, he offered a draw. No thanks. He should probably just try and flag me. Knight f1, he should play. I'm going to play rook e8. Ah, he's going there. No, that I'm going to take. He probably didn't see that he even had a defense with knight f1. Yeah, luckily I didn't. Luckily I didn't lose that game. Okay, I just won a few games. Where did all these people come from? I just won a few games and I keep going lower and lower in the standings. Mate in 47. Have fun with the important meeting. Well, thanks. It's not fun I need. I'm probably going to need luck more than fun. But thank you anyway. Thanks for tuning in and hopefully see you on Saturday or Monday. Once again, I have put the times at which I'm going to be streaming on these days in the leeches. In the Twitch description. I don't... Is this still the main line? I can't remember. I think so. Knight c3, queen f5. But something feels off. Something feels off, but I can't quite tell what. I wonder if I had time to take on f6, but probably not. What was that sound? Oh, Chessbay! Thank you so much! And thank you for sticking with me despite me being the worst streamer in history. I love those cheering sounds. I always get startled because you are literally the only person who's ever donated bits to me, so I love that. And I missed you too, Jess Bay, but also everyone else. And I think I'm probably the happiest about being back. Guess who's back? Back again. Fifi's back. Tell a friend. Yeah. What was I saying? I have no idea. I think once again a sign that I need some sleep. Do I have any compensation here? Any? Okay, let's just continue bringing our pieces. I think he will probably give a check because my point is if he takes, I want to play knight d4. Not totally sure what it does. What does he want to do now after I take? Queen f8. No, queen. Oh yeah, queen f8. Queen f8, don't I have queen d8? And then my bishop is hanging. I'm really confused. So after queen f8, I think I have to take, but then I'm just down 2 exchanges, which isn't great. Ah, fuck. Good. Duck. Mouse slips all over the place. I can tell you I am going to try and flag Capablanca. It's not going to be pretty. Actually, I'm even threatening knight here and knight c3 now, I think. Unless he's going to queen. This has actually turned for the better. Not sure what he's doing. I think Capablanca has totally lost the thread here. Yeah. Okay. Just not to get mated. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. That was intense. That was fucking intense. Oh shit. Phew. Very sick. In general, I'm. Oh yeah, yeah. In general, I'm not so bad at swearing. uh, I had to stop myself the entire time in the Isle of Man. So the worst of me, the worst of me is coming out tonight. Okay, last game. Can we get the last game in? 2 minutes to go. Can I finish on the podium? I think I can. I have 28 points, which is my lucky number. I think this game will not count for the final standings, unfortunately, unless I can mate him in 20 moves in the Grand Prix. But this is not a line where this happens, unfortunately. What's he doing? He wants to check me. That's not how this game works. That's not how we roll. Yeah, the tournament is going to be over in 40 seconds. And also, I don't like my position, I have to say here. Sweet, those knights are keeping things together though, in a weird way. fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just go for it. We're going to try and checkmate him. Feeling slightly concerned about this g2 square, but what can I do? One's gotta do what one's gotta do. Okay. Everywhere I go, there's a problem. Basically, maybe I can do this. I made the podium, apparently. Yay. Yippee yay. Okay. My position is still dreadful. But let's try and make the best of this somehow. I think if he lets me, I'll just get rid of this annoying knight on d4. Now I get my knight into here, though. Maybe I should have played that. Yeah. I'm not sure how bad my position is now, actually. Maybe not so bad. Or maybe I just don't have a clue. But I think it's a lot better than it was a couple of moves ago anyway. Especially now that I'm going to cause him some problems. Okay, his king is going to run. Oh, just take that. Okay. Can I just exchange? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have done that, in fact. Ay, ay, ay. Can I take? I mean, there must be a mate now, no? Can I just take his rook? Or is this checkmate? Yay! Yep, yay! Okay, so that was a nice way to finish the tournament and on the podium.
Nice to see you back, Fiona.
Thank you so much, Blazero. So yeah, congratulations to Crush King. Then my friend Fabian coming in second, Bethawk, and I'm third. So well done, us. No, just joking. Well done, Crush King. I've had a blast tonight. I think I'm not going to go on for much longer tonight. I said it a few times. Busy day tomorrow. I still have a lot of prep to get done before my meeting. But I thought the main thing was just to come back, let you know I'm still alive. And yeah, so thank you so very much to everyone who tuned in tonight, who watched, who played. Thank you for the cheers, Jess Bay. Thank you, Russell, for the donation. And yeah, as I said, same place, same time, Saturday, 8 p.m. Central European Summertime, which is the time zone I am in. And then if you can't make Saturday, Saturday would probably be a more fun. I mean, tonight was fun, but for Saturday, it's the weekend. Might have a glass of wine or two. Not that I'm really care for weekends. Asios, will I play the marathon 28th of October? Unfortunately not. I will be in Greece working at the European Team Championship, so I think that will keep me busy enough. Uh, 24-hour tournament. I think I need to get in shape before I do that anyway. Um, but yeah, once again, thanks to all of you. Tonight was a blast. Uh, Hutch lover, I'll keep that in mind. Lestat Jr. came late to the stream. Once again, final reminder, I'm doing this again, Frozen Edge. No, not in 3 months. Again, apologies for my apologies for my prolonged absence, but I'm back now, and I will be streaming not mañana, but on Saturday night, 8 p.m., and on Monday night. So that's all for now. Have a lovely evening wherever in the world you are, or a nice day, or whatever. It's good to be back. Good to see you all. Have a lovely evening. See you on Saturday. Bye bye.